Hello there, math lovers, and welcome to another video of our channel. This video is entitled Two Mathematicians and a Coin Flip. It is a very beautiful riddle that we will try to solve together. Without further ado, let's go directly to the statement of this problem. The king is very angry at his two best mathematicians, but rather than executing them immediately, he institutes the following process. They are banished to opposite ends of the kingdom, kept under 24-hour guard. Every day in both Westerville and Eastgate, where the mathematicians are being kept, one of the guards flips a coin and records the result. Each mathematician, after the coin has been flipped in front of him, must guess the result of the flip at the other end of the kingdom. As long as one of the two mathematicians guesses right, the lives of both mathematicians are spared until the next day. The first day when both mathematicians are wrong, they will be both executed. The king imagined this game would not last more than a week or so until their luck runs out. At least this is what the king thought. The mathematician, however, hatched a clever plan as they were being ushered out of the door of the castle. What do the mathematicians do to live as long a life they can? So before going to the solution, we try to understand a little bit what is being given to us by this problem. So we have these two mathematicians. A coin will be flipped. They are in two separate areas of the kingdom. A coin will be flipped every day in front of them. Then, after the coin has been flipped in front of each mathematician, they have to guess the result of the flip of the other mathematician on the other side of the kingdom. If one of them or both of them are correct with their guesses, they can live to see another day. But if both of them are wrong at the same day, they will both be executed. So the problem, in other words, requires: is there any strategy these two mathematicians can use in order to avoid the death penalty? So this is what we're going to explore in our solution. Well, as it often happens with these kind of problems, initially it might seem like a difficult problem to find a solution, but however, we will try to find one strategy that both mathematicians can use in order for them to avoid execution forever if possible. As always, we have covered the solution only for going through it step by step together. So let's start by making some simple definitions. As always, we will start with our abbreviations. We will call mathematician 1 M1, mathematician 2 M2, head flip H, and tail flip T. The possible combinations of the coin flip results for both mathematicians will be head head, head tail, tail head, and tail tail. So there are 4 possible coin flip results. A very important detail is the fact that the mathematicians announce their guesses of the other coin flip only after seeing the result of their coin flip. So this is a very important issue which we will use during the solution of this problem. If you might have some idea, please pause this video and try to find a solution without seeing the one that we are coming forward. So after doing these abbreviations and after doing this simple suppose that before being taken to their cells, the two mathematicians have made the following agreement. The mathematician M1 will always guess the same result as the flip of his coin. So if his coin will be head, he will guess head for the other mathematician coin flip. If his coin flip will be tail, he will guess tail for the other mathematician coin flip. Then the mathematician M2 will always guess the opposite result of his coin flip. So if his coin flip will be head, for the other mathematician he will guess tail, and if his coin flip will be tail, for the other mathematician he will predict head. So we can now study the possible cases with this strategy. As we said a little bit earlier, there are 4 possible coin flip combinations. So let's suppose that the coin flip for the mathematician M1 is head and the coin flip for the mathematician M2 is head. So in this case, from the strategy that we deducted up here, M1 will guess the same and has his coin, so he will say head for the other mathematician, while the M2, the other mathematician, will guess the opposite of his coin flip, so he will say tail for the other mathematician. In this case, M1 will be correct because he will guess head, and this is the result for the other mathematician. Let's suppose that the other combination will be that the coin flip for M1 will be head and the coin flip for M2 will be tail. M1 guesses the same as his coin flip, so he will guess head for M2, while M2 guesses the opposite of his coin flip, so he will guess H for M1. In this case, M2 will be correct because, as we see, he guesses head, and head is the result of the coin flip of M1, the mathematician 1. In the other possible combination, the possible result is that there will be tail, the coin flip result for mathematician 1, so he will guess the same as his coin flip for M2, which will be tail. Then we will have a result of head for mathematician M2, and he will guess the opposite of his coin flip, T for mathematician M1. In this case, M2 will be correct because he guessed the opposite of his result, which was head. He guessed tail for M1, and tail is the result for mathematician 1. And the last combination which we need to cover in order to secure the lives of both mathematicians is that M1 will have a tail, a result of his coin flip, so he will guess the same as his coin flip, tail for M2, while M2 will have a tail result for his coin flip, and he will guess the opposite of his coin flip, and he will say head for M1. In this case, M1 is correct because he has guessed the right result for M2. So, by following this strategy, we have just proved that these mathematicians have a winning strategy in order for them to live as long as they can. So up to the moment they die from natural causes and not from the execution order of their evil king. So, at the end, we can say that this is the winning strategy that the mathematicians have discussed before being ushered to the 2 opposite sides of the kingdom. So, mathematician M1 will always guess the same result as the result of his coin flip, while the mathematician M2 will guess the opposite result of his coin flip. By doing this strategy, they have secured their longevity. So if you like this problem, please, as always, like, comment and subscribe to our channel, given that we are a very, let's say, a very young channel up to these days. So thank you very much for your time and see you on our next videos. Bye.